The hardest gift um, that I, that I learned to accept with this problem of receiving and not giving, was not in wrapping paper. This gift, it was giving myself, I guess, permission to not immediately have to give something if I'm if if generosity or kindness is being expressed to me. That was not acceptable, right? I was meant to feel embarrassed if I didn't have something to reciprocate. And that is not healthy thinking, but that's how I was trained. And so that's why I've always been like kind of known for not like receiving or accepting gifts well. Not that it was like offensive or anything. It was just utterly awkward and embarrassing. And of course, this kind of feeling, can translate to the person. Just vibe, right? We vibe all the time. I mean, look, Christina Crawford, I feel for you. Okay. The coat hanger and the Christmas cards. Christmas cards, if I badmouth my mom in a restaurant about not having completed my Christmas cards, the woman would have grabbed me by the scruff of the neck, thrown me into her car in the parking lot, thrown the box of Christmas cards at me, and watched me do every one while screaming at me. So this was the rule, these rules that I was talking about. And I just got to the point where they were so second nature to me that I wondered if they were my problem, if it was my problem. And it wasn't. It was instilled, this transactional nature of generosity. I couldn't just sit with it. I was compelled to give back, give back. And if I couldn't, like on the spot, like my mom's closet with all those gifts, if I couldn't turn it around, I was inadequate and I was embarrassed and it was certainly awkward. So, it was like I was trained to always have the last word in generosity, in giving. And why is that necessary? So after years of this exhausting mandatory ruling over me, I just rebelled. I mean, I don't know what else to call it. I just rebelled against the whole notion in my head. Hit. And now I am able to comfortably ask for help, not only accept it, but ask. I mean, I panhandled in the intersection up the street just because my animals didn't have food. There was no shame in that. They were not going to eat. But I often ask myself, am I healing from these like rule settings, or am I now overcorrecting to like make up for all the times I did it, or make up for feeling awkward or whatever? So I guess like in the long run, or like the overarching thing is that generosity really begins when you start believing that you are worthy without having to double down on your generosity all the time. Every time someone's kind to you, you have to feel like you double down on that. Is that healthy? No. So thanks for the therapy today. And until tomorrow, I love you. Take good care of yourself. Bye.